also, you know, coming back onto the reef. That's always helpful because that means it's going to stay wide open like this one.
Vahine finds it and finds the exit spit out there. The Tahitian with a strong start again. Remember, she made the semifinals last year, returning with form once again here to Teahupo'o.
Rivals. A lot to look forward to in the wildcard story when we come to Tahiti every year. As we remember, we've had an all-wildcard final in the past with Bruno Santos winning over local boy Manojo Ole. I mean, that one is just cemented in our memory banks as what wildcards can really do out here to upset the world title race. And a lot of cool faces to look forward to seeing from the giants like Carissa and Kelly back. Emotional win in the trials for Mihimana Braye. And also Vahine Fierro mixing things up.
All these wildcards, absolutely sensational. Carissa, obviously we know she's been logging a lot of time here. Anytime there was a swell, she's been coming down, putting in the time, getting better and better. And, you know, I think she's already been here for about a month, like you said, Jesse, so long time. But for me, Vahine, obviously she's semi-final 2 years in a row, but you can see even before, she's a smiling assassin. She wants this win so badly. This is her break, that she's got one hand on that trophy and it's everyone else's job to take it off her, as far as I'm concerned.
She looks so comfortable. She looks so happy at the opening ceremony. Her younger sister made a short film about her. I think she's going to premiere this week, but she's got a lot of reps here on the reef, learning a lot from guys like Jeremy Flores and here at Teahupo'o, especially this season, Jesse.
I mean, she's the queen of this wave. As you see her technique right there, just how she's comfortable taking off under the ledge. Once again, like, this is so hard to do and it takes a lot of time for you to actually be comfortable. This wave has so much power, so much volume, more than pretty much anywhere in the world. So for her to look that comfortable and that stylish just show that she's want to take the win.
Also, not just a wild card that gets barreled. She's had a decent start to the Challenger Series this year, sitting in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that's most deadly about Vahine is that, you know, sometimes Jesse and I were talking about it yesterday, but you get these local wild cards and they're amazing out here and they're, you know, they're specifically good at this wave, but they might lack a little bit of that competition strategy, whereas Vahine is full-time on the Challenger Series and she's been very close to qualifying a couple of times, so she's got that strategy down. And yeah, I've already said it, but she's just definitely one to watch.
Really cool. Back-to-back semifinals for Vahine. Now her 5th overall appearance in a CT as a wild card. One of the greatest heats of all time as we focus on the best career in surfing history. 5 event wins. No one touches him there. And he's the only one with an excellent average heat score. 16.24 combined total here at Teahupo'o.
Oh. I mean, if you look at that, what catches my attention is what you just mentioned, the average heat score. Try and get 16 points here at Teahupo'o. Try and have that average over 19 events. Like, that's out of this world.
When we talked to him in Margaret River, and there was some emotion there when he ended up losing out in that event, he was open on the post show saying, hey, the events that I love are obvious, you know, and this being one of them. He's here to win. His more recent wins in his career have been at Pipe and also here at Tahiti when he beat John Florence in the final. And the way he can compete out here with a great-looking forecast, look out.
It's exactly what I was about to say. He'd be rubbing his hands together looking at the forecast, no doubt. And yeah, I mean, he obviously got the win at Pipe like a few years ago, and it's still so doable for him when it gets completely perfect. And yeah, I can't wait to see this week unfold.
So a lot of things to discuss post-cut. Remember, we have a shorter field now. Top 10 full-time, heading into the final 5 for the women. Top 22 for the men. Remember, first heat winner, number 1, who gets that first place spot, skips around. 2nd and 3rd will now go to the elimination round. And also get your fantasy team set before the event kicks off. We're going to really